Now what we're going to do is we're going to create some formulas to do with the trig functions. To do that, we're going to look at a right angle triangle. And we're going to say that this is our angle x. And we're going to say that this is y. Because if you look at a Cartesian coordinate, that's kind of the y-axis, and that's maybe I should do x. We'll do theta, which is the variable for angles. And for a variety of reasons, I'm going to call this r, but it doesn't actually matter. So what I want to know is, so what that tells us is that sine of theta, which is opposite over our hypotenuse, is y over r. Cosine of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is x over r, and tangent of theta is y over x. So now we're going to do we're going to discover some things. So first of all, we're going to figure out what is sine theta divided by cos theta. So sine theta divided by cos theta, sine theta is y over r divided by cos theta, which is x over r, which is y over r divided by x over r, which is y over r times r over x, chink chink, which is y over x. Now why would we care about that? We would care about that because y over x is actually the same thing as tan theta. So what that tells us is that sine theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta. And that's the first of our formulas. We'll come back to them after. The second one using the same definitions. So let's say we want to know what is sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. So that's going to be, so sine theta is y over r squared plus x over r squared, which is going to be equal to y squared over r squared plus x squared over r squared, which is y squared plus x squared over r squared. Now that doesn't look very pretty, but let's go back to the triangle. So remember it was a right angle triangle, and this was our theta, and this was x, and this was y, and this was r. So what we know by Pythagoras in this triangle is that x squared plus y squared equals r squared. This is the c squared equals a squared plus b squared Pythagoras formula. So if x squared plus y squared equals r squared, then y squared plus x squared equals r squared over r squared, and r squared over r squared is 1. So sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. So putting that all together, we have some formulas. And the formulas are going to be that tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. And the other one is going to be sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. Now we're going to do some variants on those formulas as well. So what I could do is I could bring the sine squared to the other side, and then we would end up with cos squared theta is 1 minus sine squared theta. Or from the original, I could have brought the cos squared to the other side. And so sine squared theta is 1 minus cos squared theta. Some other formulas to remember are the reciprocal ones. So just as a reminder that secant of theta is 1 over cos theta, and cosecant of theta is 1 over sine theta, and that cotangent of theta is 1 over tan theta. And since it's the reciprocal of tan, we actually have a bonus formula over here related to this one, which is that the cotangent of theta is cos theta over sine theta. So here's all the formulas, and we are going to be using these.